I am Dr. Alemate. I am Associate Professor at National Research Center. My work is about nanotechnology, specifically in nanostructured polymers. Now I want to talk about something not in my field, but related to my field. It's about women in science, or a message for the young researchers, especially for women young researchers. I will hold a conference about women in science in March, in the next 21st of March. This conference is not a conference, it's an initiative. I hope it will be a global initiative to increase the cooperation between women and men scientists, to reach to a global cooperation in the sake of the scientific society. We will stick to the Sustainable Development Goals. But for this time, we will talk about the STEM, Science and Technology, Engineering, Math. I hope from this conference to establish new movement, to increase the cooperation not only for men. The science must be for all, or not only for men or women. The science must be for all countries, for all people. To increase the public awareness, to increase the impact of science on society, and also to save the welfare of the countries. The women in science suffer a lot. Maybe they, as girls or as students, they are very good. But after graduation, they need a push, they need some help. Maybe by the aid of their colleagues or their family members, they will reach to better solutions in her life, and maybe they can continue their way at the postgraduate studies or as researchers. Sometimes they have these gaps, but these gaps out of their hands, so that they need help, they need role model. And in this conference, we aim to reach to these role models. Role models means the successful women in science who could establish life, whether family life or any life, but they are satisfied with their lives. Also, the women scientists who could manage in their research and reach to leadership or reach to successful projects and so. Fortunately, in this conference, we have big support from men scientists. Men scientists want to collaborate and cooperate with the women scientists. After that conference, I would like to write policy statement for all the sponsors and so. The women in science must have special funds, special trainings, because they need some help, not only competitions with others. Because in some countries, like Egypt as example, we have about 80%, maybe in some fields 70 or 80% from the manpower from women scientists, but they couldn't continue their research, or they couldn't complete the way. Why? Because they need support. So that this conference will be a big message for all sponsors, for policymakers, for demonstrators, for even family members, to support women in science.